Today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to get this cool Konad nail art. To start with, I've done 2 coats of Estee Lauder Wicked Green Pure Colour Collection, which is a really nice deep mossy green. And now I'm going to show you how to get the effect that you really like, or I really like. I'm using the Konad stamping plate M64, which you can see here. If you're unfamiliar with Konad, basically it's a round metal plate with a stencil on it. What you do is you take a nail varnish colour. Here I'm using Bling'Tones from My Face Cosmetics in, I don't actually think it says the colour on it, but this sort of shiny silver shade. And I'm covering over this stamp, which I'm going to do on my nails. So putting it over there. Now I'm scraping it off. This is a bit where it gets a little bit messy. Scraping off the excess colour. And I'm using this actual rubber stamp, like you'd use in schools. Smushing it all over there, so it's picked it up. And now I'm pressing it onto the nail, leaving this rather cool geometric design. Now I'm going to repeat this a couple of times. Sometimes while you're doing this you actually have to clean the metal plate during it, because otherwise it just gets a bit too clogged. But it's normally good for about 2 sort of stamps or so before you actually need to get rid of it. It's doing the thumbnail now, which is always fun because everything looks good on a thumbnail because you have so much more space to play with. Sometimes you've got to be careful around the edges, and I might actually have to use something to get rid of them. And because it's a thumb, I can add a couple of little bits just along the top, just because my thumbnail is bigger than the other things. So I'm going to just clean off the wiper here, and also going to just clean off the plate. And that's my bracelets jangling there. So going to do a bit more. So colouring in the plate once more, scraping off the excess with a Konad scraper. If you're unfamiliar with Konad, they have literally zillions and zillions of designs, but I'm just playing with this one at the moment because I quite like this full finger design, and I think you get a really nice look from it. Just something very cool, and looks like you spent a lot of time doing it. As you can see, really pretty simple. So we'll keep going, almost there, which is nice because again you can see it doesn't take a huge amount of time to do, which is always a bonus because everybody's lazy nowadays. So just 2 more fingers to do, stamping away again. That's what it looks like when you've got the stamp on thing. Doesn't look so impressive there, it looks more impressive actually on the nail. Stamping it on there, and now 1 more nail to go. So we're colouring it in with the Bling'Tone from My Face Cosmetics Silver Polish. Scraping it away with the Konad scraper. We'll have to clean that pretty soon. I think it's getting a bit gunked up. In fact, I've got to do that again because you don't really want any excess, because that will actually just ruin the look and you won't get a very clear stamp. So 1 more time over the last nail. And there you have it. That's actually finished the Konad manicure. It's not the tidiest one in the world because it does take a bit of practice. And I'm just going to finish this all off with Estee Speed Coat, fast drying top coat, just to smooth it all down and make sure the colour stays really clean and nice, and just make it last for a couple of days, because when you've gone to, you know, this whole effort, you don't really want to get rid of it straight away. So let's just do it on the thumbnail again. And there you have it, the cool Konad manicure.